take a seat, grab a snack, stay a while. We're building up a dream home with the perfect kind of style. Every room is balanced, every color fits just right. But my Sims just whoop-hooed in a bush outside. Oh no, I swear I didn't try. But they laughed a little too hard and just said goodbye. Welcome to the stream, where chaos is the theme. We build, we play, they glitch away. It's wilder than it seems. They flirt, they dance, they set the stove ablaze, and somehow got abducted in the strangest of ways. Made a sim who's a genius, gave him logic, gave him grace. Now they're wahooing in a rocket flying straight to space. They just went to work and I checked in real quick. Now they're somehow married to 3 townies. Wait, what? Click? Oh no, the chaos never ends. 1 minute they were vibing, now they're fighting random friends. Welcome to the stream, where chaos is the theme. We build, we play, they glitch away. It's wilder than it seems. They flirt, they dance, they set the stove ablaze, and somehow got abducted in the strangest of ways. They got rich, then lost it all from one weird bet. Had a baby in a closet, how does that even set? Got promoted, had a breakdown, turned into a plan. Now they're stuck inside the wall. Sims logic, don't ask. So grab a drink, sit on back, let's see what chaos brings. Every Sim's a mystery, controlled by random things. The chat's in full confusion, the Grim Reaper's just a guest. But don't worry, we'll restart and hope for less of a mess. Oh, welcome to the stream, where chaos is the theme. We build, we play, they glitch away. It's wilder than it seems. They flirt, they dance, they set the stove ablaze, and somehow got abducted in the strangest of ways. And they got rich, then lost it all from one weird bet. Had a baby in a closet, how does that even set? Got promoted, had a breakdown, turned into a plan. Now they're stuck inside the wall. Sims logic, don't ask. So grab a drink, sit on back, let's see what chaos brings. Every Sim's a mystery, controlled by random things. The chat's in full confusion, the Grim Reaper's just a guest. But don't worry, we'll restart and hope for less of a mess.
Come on in, grab a seat, bring your yarn or your tea. It's Heathwind Stream, where you're safe to be you and be free. There's taters to love and some Sims causing strife. With cozy chaos, it's the good kind of life. Welcome, friend, to the cozy chaos, where the taters are hot and the vibes are famous. We craft, we laugh, we build and play. In Heathwind's world, you're home to stay. Da 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 da. Click in the cross stitches neat, and crochet's got rhythm like a cozy heartbeat. The Sims might woohoo in the oddest of spots, but we're cheering them on, they've got digital plots. Welcome, friend, to the cozy chaos, where the taters are hot and the vibes are famous. We craft, we laugh, we build and play. In Heathwind's world, you're home to stay. Da 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 da. So snuggling close, there's joy to be spun. Here in this stream, you're part of the fun. Welcome to the fam, it's just begun. Da 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 ba da ba da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da ba da. Da 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 ba ba.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. How are we all doing today on this fine Monday morning? How are you all? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You know, I haven't been sleeping very well from, mainly from the shoulder issue. So I'm not sleeping super well. And I got my hair cut on Tuesday, and I really just kind of felt like I'm really struggling to get myself back up to baseline. So I'm feeling pretty low battery today, so it's kind of low key, but we still have our fairy sim that we started playing with, so I want to play a little bit with that. This week's schedule is a little bit different because I am prepping for the week of streams that I owe you from our St. Jude. So I'm kind of trying to conserve myself a little bit, give myself a few days to kind of get prepared to get started for that because it has been so low battery. I want to get it done though because once September hits and marching band season kicks off, everything gets crazy and every weekend there's like stuff going on and it just gets really hard at that point. So I want to get it done. But how are you all doing? How was everybody's weekend? How did the rest of the week go for everybody?
Even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
Zinni! Oh my gosh. It's been a whole year.
One Wiggle Heath, one Cursed Heath, one Recent Heath, one Love.
A whole year? Thank you, Zinni, for subscribing for a whole freaking year. Thank you for that support. Thank you for being here for so many streams in a row as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and that support. Never ever expected, but it is always appreciated. So enjoy another month of ad-free viewing and Tater and a particularly cursed emo. Let me say hi to everybody and then we'll keep chatting a little bit. Petal, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming first. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better. Are you working or did you take the day off?
Even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
What are we doing? We're hype training? No, not allowed.
I love you.
Hi, Speckle. Thank you so much for that 35-month resub. That's almost 3 years. Oh my gosh, I've been an affiliate for almost 3 years. That's wild. Thank you so much for subscribing to me for nearly 3 years, for all of that support, for being my bestie, and all the things that you do. Thank you so much for that. I love you too. Love you so much. Zinni, welcome in. Speckle, welcome in. Angela, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. Rainbow, welcome in. Jack, welcome in. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Welcome in, Jack. I think I saw Tiger. Welcome in, Tiger. How are we all doing? You do see an orange tail. He is around. The boys are. I will update you on the cats. But yeah, Samwise is in here. So he is in here. He probably will come up and say hi because he definitely will. But yeah, he's here. You're working, you're feeling better, just tired. A food poisoning, man, that one kicks your butt. You finally got a notification that I'm live. Welcome in, Miss Penguin. How are you? How is the new puppy? I hope you're doing well. Literally lurked to shower and came up to hear you say Zenny had subbed and you knew your nose was gonna pop as well. Awesome. You just got back in from the W word. Got it. Kane, welcome in. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. And Zinni, that is a 75 stream streak as well. Y'all are crazy. Why would you want to be here for 75 streams in a row? That's a little nuts. I think Sam left. Okay, so the boys are fully integrated with each other now. We let them kind of see each other like more fully Thursday, I want to say it was. Why wouldn't you want to be here? I don't know. There's a lot of other places you could be. I appreciate that you choose to be here with me. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so the boys are fully integrated. So yeah, they're getting along. I was really worried. I was worried about Rasand, especially because he's so anxious and skittish and like scared of everything. I didn't know how it was gonna go. So Thursday, we tried to like let them see each other through the door, but that wasn't working because Rasand wouldn't get close enough to the door to really look. So Rasand was kind of sitting over on the steps. Awen picked up Samwise and kind of brought him over so that they could like see each other. And Rasand growled like a little bit, but not much. Nobody got bushy. So we were like, okay, I think we're gonna let them kind of interact a little bit on Friday. We'll just do it for a little bit and see how it goes. So Petal! Thank you for those 300 bits. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that and your generosity. That is so kind of you. Thank you for those bits. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so then Friday we let Samwise out and they kind of mingled a little bit down. Speckle! Coming in with another 300 bits as well. And we are now on a level 2 hype train. Thank you so much for those 300 bits. That is very generous and thoughtful of you as well. Thank you, thank you. You're on mobile, your finger slip. Yeah, I believe it. Lauren! Miss Penguin coming in with 50 bits. Thank you so much for those bits. I appreciate it. Likely story. Likely story, huh? Thank you all for those bits. For Petal and Speckle and Lauren, I appreciate it. I'm like, can you tell I'm really low energy because I'm like, can barely speak. Yeah, so they literally drag off of the shower. It's very slippery. Oh goodness. Yeah, so interestingly enough, it was actually Sam who was kind of hissing at Reese and getting bushy at first. And Reese was just kind of like, what? So it was actually Sam that was more, I don't even want to say aggressive because it wasn't really aggressive. It was more like a defensive sort of thing towards Rasand than Rasand was towards Samwise. And I think for a while Rasand kind of wanted to play. Oh my goodness. Now you're blaming the kitten?
Tried to stop her.
Thank you for another 300 bits. And Pico, I guess, thank you for the 300 bits. What are y'all doing? You came in after an hour outside. Does Elfie go toilet? No. Inside 2 minutes, he goes on the kitchen floor right next to the... Oh no, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. Potty training puppies can be a thing. What kind of puppy is it again? The kitten just spent all of your bits. She's out of control. She is out of control. Pico, get yourself under control. So yeah, so it was actually Sam who was being the hissy one at Rasand, which I was surprised. I thought it would be the other way around because Sam was in the cat cafe and he was around a whole bunch of cats. Oh! Petal! Petal! Oh my goodness. What is that? Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. Thank you to Taz, Miss Penguin, Jack, Spoopy Skellingtons, and Knots. Thank you all thank you so much for those subs. You guys are so freaking generous of you. What are you doing? You're all being crazy. You just had to tell Isaac off from sitting on him. Oh no, Isaac, you can't sit on the puppy. Thank you for thanking Petal for that. Y'all are being a little wild. We're now on a level 3 hype train because y'all are crazy here. Yeah. So Friday we let them they were like together for a little bit, and then we put Samwise away. And then we brought them back out, and they interacted some more, and then Samwise went back away, and then we brought them out for the evening, and they spent a lot more time together. And it was funny because I think Rysand really kind of wanted to play with Sam, but Sam would just hiss at him, and Rysand was like, ooh, no. But then Saturday, we kind of let them be together all day because they were getting on fine. Elfie hit your fingers on the back. You all are blaming wee critters, and it's not the wee critters. Jack, thank you for thanking Petal for that gift sub. That was very, very generous of you, Petal. Yeah, so Saturday and Sunday they were pretty much out. We still put Samwise away. He still went into Awen's room to sleep Friday and Saturday night. But then last night we let them be out together overnight, and they were fine. Now they kind of, it's funny because they haven't quite figured out how to play with each other yet. So they're still figuring that out. But they like to be in the same room with each other. They might not want to be next to each other, but like they need to be in the same room. So they kind of follow each other around the house. They're getting along really well. It was actually really funny this morning because Sam has a really long, fluffy tail, right? And Sam was sitting on the floor by the table, and Rysand was under one of the chairs. And Sam's tail was kind of stretched out, and you saw Rysand take his little mitten, because he's got mittens, and he's like, so he's kind of like batting at Sam's tail a little bit, and Sam was like, what's going on? And then Rysand walked away. So, it's funny. Elfie just walked on his squeezer toy and gave himself oh, that's funny. Posted a picture of Pico in the Discord looking very guilty for her efforts in instigating my train. Oh my goodness. Pico, how is Pico doing? Pico is looking really cute, by the way. Oh yes. I see how guilty Pico looks. Oh my gosh. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Yeah, so the boys are fully integrated with each other now. They are Sam and Rysand. I think they're on, I think they might be on their way to being friends. I don't know if they'll ever be cats that cuddle up with each other. Because Rysand isn't necessarily a super cuddly cat. Sam is more cuddly than Rysand is. Sam also talks a lot. I was kind of joking around with Awen, and I said, I realized that the two cats' personalities kind of match you and Pewin's personalities. And she's like, she kind of laughed, and I was like, because Rysand is anxious, jumpy, and kind of skittish, and picks at his food. That's Awen. And then Sam is a little bit of a spaz, kind of all over the place, can't be quiet, and is a bottomless pit, which is kind of like Pewin. So it made me kind of laugh because the two cats are kind of also my kids' personalities. She's doing amazing. She's so feisty and so stinking cute, and her little foot's healing up nicely. Very good. I'm glad to hear it. I am glad to hear that. Elfie is like Awen, really? He'll settle. You haven't had him very long, so I'm sure he'll get all settled in. But thank you all for that hype train. Thank you, thank you. Share your emotes. Let's see what you got on that hype train. Thank you all for for all of that generosity and kindness. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, thank you. Very picky with food. Yeah. Rasand isn't picky with food. He's just, because Rasand was a stray, so I think he has some food insecurity. Like, Rasand never eats all of his food out of his bowl. He always makes sure that there is food left in his bowl. This is a problem because Sam is like a little Hoover and just like inhales all of his food. He's just like, oh. So we're having to feed them separately, and then I'm having to pick up Rasand's food because Sam will eat it. So, I think that, so Rasand is gonna have to learn that when the food is down, he needs to eat. Because the way he eats is he'll like take 2 bites and then wander off. Well, he can't take 2 bites and wander off because when he wanders back, Sam will have eaten all of his food. So we're gonna have to kind of get that figured out. That's really the only issue, is just getting that little bit. Macy's the opposite due to food insecurity. She will wolf it down and then puke it up. Yeah, he doesn't wolf it down by any stretch of the imagination. He takes a few bites and then he kind of wanders away. And then he'll come back in a little while and eat a few more bites. Unless the food, he's also a pretty prissy princess and doesn't like to eat his food once it's like the bag is half gone, because then it starts to get stale and he doesn't want to eat it. Because he's prissy, I guess. I don't know. Even though I keep the food sealed in a Tupperware container. Yeah. You think before you left his siblings, mom and dad's food was always left out, so that may be why. Maybe. That could be. So yeah, so Rasand will have to kind of get used to eating a little bit differently. Or if like Sam chills out with his eating, because he's obviously still a kitten and still very much growing, so he kind of scarfs his food. So maybe if like Sam chills out with his eating, we can just let them have their food out and they can eat. But right now, Sam would eat all of Rasand's food as well as his own, and Reese wouldn't get any. So we're navigating that one. But all things considered, things with the boys are going really well. They've really integrated well together, and I would go as far as to say that they are fully integrated at this point. So since they're fully integrated, I do need to get no, they don't need a sister. No. I can't do this again. It's already like, Sam's already exhausting. Yeah, no, we do not need a Pico. No, 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 no. Sam already makes me tired. But I think now that Sam is fully integrated, we'll call and get a vet appointment scheduled for him. I didn't want to take him to the vet too soon after we got him, because I didn't want to, like, you know, upset him too much. But I think now that he's fully integrated, I think it's time. You have like 3 times the amount of cats you had. No, I don't, but I'm not a cat person. These are for my kids. I wanted a dog. Like, I want a dog. Except that I can't really take care of a dog because I can't walk them. And I don't really have a yard. But, yeah. I just want a dog. You would take Pico, but you're at capacity. I am also at capacity. 2 is capacity. Yeah, I can't even imagine what it would be like to try, because don't you have to like quarantine them and stuff too, like when they cross international boundaries? Oh, excuse me. All right, let me get into The Sims, because I think that today is probably gonna be a shorter stream, because I'm really struggling, but I wanted to come and see you all and I wanted to stream. So I am here, but I think it's probably going to be a shorter stream. So we've been playing with our fairy sim, Kaya Silverwing here. And I did after stream was over, I did get her 2 fairy sim friends. So she has to have another fairy dance party. So let's do that and we can move on with the fairy aspiration for her. Let's see. Throw a dance party. And we'll invite over some fairies. 4 is your limit. Any guesses as to how many you have? Yeah, you do have 6 now. Why? I don't know. Why is hentai censored? Is that your speech to text? You're loving The Sims, sadly you can't run it with OBS at the moment until hentai figures out what's up with the graphics driver. He hasn't had a chance to do it. Yeah, that's weird. That your OBS is crashing with The Sims. And it's your speech to text that's doing it. Which is weird because, like, Twitch isn't doing it. Because Petal's typing hentai. It must be your speech to text. Yeah. Because for one thing, you're a mod. So mods... Also, I turned off all my auto mod settings. Because it was doing weird things. Titania Summer... Okay, good. You had fun. You have a new Google keyboard, so that's probably a setting. Okay. It must be. That's kind of funny that it's your speech to text doing it. Because I was like, we have typed... I know we have typed hentai many times. And Twitch does not censor it. So... Alright, so we're gonna move on in our fairy story aspiration here. Siri, I did not talk to you. Why? No! Go away, Siri. Thank you for the lurk, Zinni. I appreciate it. Why is Lou Howl calling? What? What? All the rage, all the fury, I can't control it. Help me. This is new. Oh, go smash something. Smash your face! Why did Lou Howl call me to tell me he was enraged? I don't know. Oh, that's right. We enchanted Gnome Dolph, and he made all of Kaya's plants grow. Okay, we have finished the first part of the Fairy Stories aspiration. So now we need to reach the Glimmering Fairy rank. I did reach the next one. Oh no. No, we're not talking to you. And Zinni, thank you for the lurk. Oh, is that what that is, Angela? I had never seen that before. There you go, it's working, Speckle. Okay, we did, okay, I gotta, like, stop for a second and process my brain. So we've reached the next part of the Fairy Stories aspiration. So Kaya needs to reach the Glimmering Fairy rank. She needs to use fairy dust to enchant 3 items and visit the Mossvale Fairy Hub and use it 3 times. Okay, now when I was working on her friendship, I did level up her fairy, so she is now glowing, which means we have 2 more ability points. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I am mildly allergic to cats, by the way. And now having another cat, I'm kind of like... okay, you think you got it figured out. Voice to text doesn't like the word entire. Now that you've turned off censoring. Hentaya, it says entire. So it's changing hentaya to entire? Like it changes yarn to urine? Yeah, your voice to text is interesting. All right, so we have 2 more ability points. And we're further up in our fairy tree here. We can currently cure or apply an ailment, and we can sway another's emotions. This one is Fairy Insight. Kaya can read personal information in the minds of other Sims, like traits, careers, or more. We could bottle emotion, absorb emotion from yourself, and create an emotion potion in your inventory. Forager, Fae, and Duplicate. I don't think we're gonna go with the nature arm of things because Kaya is disruptive. Pentaya is... Let's see how many different ways you could get it to screw up the word hentai. Pentaya. Now. Okay. But you can Forager, Fae, and Duplicate Harvestable. That's kind of a useful one. Manifest Seed. Create an uncommon or rare seed. And then we have Malicious Absorber. Kaya gains extra emotional force when absorbing positive emotions. Or Benevolent Absorber. Kaya gains extra emotional force when absorbing negative emotions. Alright, I think I want to do Fairy Insight. And let's do... Let's do Benevolent Absorber, I think. Alright, so we have to get her up to the next level of fairing, and we have to use fairy dust to enchant some items. We did enchant our Anthurium here. But why don't we... Okay, let's maintain this one. Maintain this one. And then we'll maintain these guys too. Let's enchant one of these. Do we want to enchant the Monstera, the Pothos, or the Boston Fern? One of your branch managers just gave you a very nice thank you for doing your job. That's gotta feel good. Let's enchant the Monstera. Because we have to enchant 3 items. And then let's go over to the Moss Vale. We'll go to this place. We can collect our fairy dust ration. And let's investigate more fairy court documents and learn more about Everdue's history. Did enchanting make us gain fairy ability? I would think it would. Alright, we've collected our fairy dust ration. Lunch break. Pewin is at his sectional for marching band. Yeah, if you have a fairy, you can come here to the Moss Vale Fairy Hub every day and you can collect a fairy dust ration. You can't do it if you're not a fairy, but if you are a fairy, you can do that. Did I not learn anything new? Oh. We investigated fairy court documents, but I guess we didn't learn anything new. That's sad. So yeah, this hub, you can learn, like, lore. You can get your fairy dust ration. You can use the bathroom, like, to bathe, to use the toilet. You can... If you're not a fairy, you can research how to become a fairy, and then you can research how to become a non-occult. Yeah, you can... I didn't mean to close that, because we wanted to read it. Yeah, you can get the fairy dust from the house. I think you can also get fairy dust from yourself. I think you can brush it off. Yeah, you can brush off fairy dust from yourself, too. So there's a lot of good ways for fairies to get fairy dust. It's harder for non-fairies to get fairy dust. Alright, so we learned more about the history of Everdue. So the history of Everdew began... Oh wait, no, we read this one already. Never mind, that's not new history. That's not new. But we finished that part of the aspiration. Why don't we need to use some of our fairy skills. Let's give this sim an ailment. How about the burning passion ailment? I mean, this looks to be a fairy without wings. It's a little weird seeing them move without wings. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Willow Creek and let's wreak havoc on, like, the pancakes. And, like, Don Lothario and stuff. And the land grabs. Should we just go to their house? Let's just go to their house. We're gonna go cause some problems with the pancakes. Because that seems like a fun thing to do. Not that the pancakes need more problems, but we're gonna cause problems for the pancakes. Oh, it's raining. That's gross. Alright, knock on the door. Where are you going? Where are you going? Bob is grilling in the rain. I guess, are you just gonna fly inside? Okay. That's not actually supposed to happen. Alright, that was a little weird. Okay, we're gonna apply an ailment to Bob. What should we give Bob? We can do the Creation Impulse, Emotional Void, Gnome Lure, Greeny Meanie, Luck Magnet, Burning Passion, Simoleon Fever, Sonic Sinuses. I kind of feel like we should give one Burning Passion and the other Emotional Void. I kind of think Eliza should have the Emotional Void. How about if we give Bob the Burning Passion ailment? Have any objections to that one? And then we'll make Eliza an Emotional Void. I feel like that checks out with their story. Yeah, you agree? Alright. Burning Passion ailment on Bob. We gotta use our fairy abilities so that we can, Oh, we got little! That's fun. Yeah, we have to use our fairy abilities so that we can get this up. Okay, now what if we, Oh, he doesn't have a valid emotion. Okay, now let's... Does Eliza have a valid emotion right now? She does. Alright, let's absorb Eliza's emotion. I don't know what emotion Eliza has, but then we're gonna make her emotionally void. We're gonna take her emotion and then make her emotionally void. How did that work out for us? Okay, that was good. That actually filled our bar up pretty well. Okaya needs to be careful. If she continues to absorb emotions that are too powerful, she will become overloaded. Oh no. What did we absorb? Impending overload from absorbing an emotion that is too powerful. Kaya tried to absorb another Sim's emotion, but it was too strong to remove. The emotional force she got back feels weird, or feels wrong. If Kaya continues to absorb emotions which are too powerful, she may get overloaded? What did she try to absorb? What is wrong with you, Eliza? Detect emotions. What's up with her? No, weirdo. What is that emotion? Is she... Oh, wait, it's storming. I think Eliza's scared. Okay. Alright, well, let's make you emotionally void then. There you go. Emotionally void. Alright. Have fun with that one, you two. Off we go. Let's go wreak havoc on the land grabs now. It shouldn't be raining in Oasis Spring, so hopefully nobody's scared. Alright, switch to your computer and get off mobile. Sounds good. Alright, let's go wreak havoc on the land grapes. Apparently when you go in there, everything kind of disappears. Alright, there's Malcolm. Here's Nancy. Let's go and let's detect Nancy's emotions. And see what she's got. Okay, Nancy is happy. I feel like we should be able to absorb that, right? Sway Nancy's emotions. Okay, so we get more from negative. Let's make Nancy embarrassed. And then take that one, maybe? Although that could overload us. Oh, that took a lot of emotional force. We need to get some of that back. Alright, absorb emotion. I don't know what happens if we overload our fairy. I guess we may be finding out here. Oh, it did work. Okay, that did not cause issues. Very good. Alright, why don't we come and let's go see what's up with Malcolm over here. Let's detect his emotions. So, apparently, maybe it's because the thunderstorms make Sims, like, very scared or terrified? I don't know. Does Malcolm not have an emotion? Well, let's give Malcolm an emotion. Sway Malcolm's emotions. Let's make him sad. I kind of get a kick out of it getting to be a little fairy. And then we'll just absorb it right back. Really, I'm just using my fairy abilities to try to get my rank up. But we have another ability point. Okay, that worked well. What else can we do to Malcolm? Apply an ailment. Fairy insight. I'm just mess. Right? I mean, if anybody deserves to be messed with, it's the land grabs, right? Is Jeffrey here? Nancy left. Oh, wait, here's Jeffrey. Okay, we gotta come mess with Jeffrey now. Alright, let's come see what's Jeffrey's emotion. I mean, it takes a lot of emotional force to sway their emotions, but it's kind of worth it. But just suck it right back, and it's all good. We'll give Jeffrey an ailment, I think. Alright, does he not have any? Why are we sad? Oh, we have spillover sad. While absorbing emotional force, some of this mood spilled over from the other sim onto Kaya. And then we have spillover embarrassment. Uh-oh. We might have to watch that. Maybe we don't sway Jeffrey's emotion. Let's just give him an ailment. What should we give him? We've got, so we gave Eliza the emotional void, and we gave Bob the burning passion ailment. Jeffrey, we could give the creation impulse, the gnome lure. So, ooh, you know what? Let's give Jeffrey the gnome lure ailment. Because that's gonna spawn gnomes on their lot, and then the gnomes are kind of chaotic. So let's do that. And then maybe we enchant the gnomes to cause... Can we enchant the gnomes to cause chaos? Alright, so we gave him the gnome lure, which honestly kind of looks like a really messed up sunburn. Alright, are there... I want gnomes to appear, so that I can enchant them to be disruptive. Actually, we have 2 ability points. Let's see what we can do with those now. Alright, we still have the same things, so we can bottle another's emotions, or bottle emotion from ourselves for emergencies or a quick recharge, or we can do some of these like force absorbers. Okaya connects to her darker side to recharge by taking... Let's take... Oh, can I not do that? Let's unlock that one. I want to redo that. I want this one. I want to be a malicious absorber. And then we want to do wicked force gain, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's see, what can we do? We can cure his ailment. What if we absorbs? You did get a hype train emote? It did not show it to you. Well, mobile is rude. Alright, we're taking Jeffrey's emotion. I'm not sure what emotion we're actually taking from Jeffrey, but we are taking it. Oh, we need to be careful. If she continues to absorb emotion... Oh, we overloaded again. Ooh. Okay. We better stop absorbing emotions for now. But it got us halfway to the next rank. We can go back to our lot and let's enchant some more things. Where... In a screen. That's where we live. What is that emote? Confetti hype. Fun. Okay, so we enchanted one of... Didn't we enchant this guy up here? We did. That's enchanted. What else can we enchant? Cleanse in nature, disturb plant. We don't want to disturb the plants. Bring the gnome to life. I don't know if that counts as enchanting. We can enchant plants. Can we enchant objects? Shrink and play. I want to shrink and play in the books. What all can we enchant? Shrink and play. Make an heirloom. Can I just enchant play? Thank you, MC Command Center, for reminding me. So we shrank down and we're playing in the books. I don't know what I thought this would do. I thought it would be more interesting. It's not. She has like a party blower and a party hat and confetti sprinkles whenever she blows the party. Yeah, I know, it's cute. Isaac's upset because he picked up a dog toy, Giraffe, and Elfie has just... Oh, yeah. Dogs, they do that sort of thing. What else do can I enchant? Can I enchant one of these? Let's enchant the Moody Shrub. Yeah, some dogs and like stuffed toys, they don't agree. My Ridgebacks liked their stuffed toys. They never really, did anything harmful to them, which was nice. Okay, I think I need more fairy dust to enchant more things. I probably do. Where's my little fairy house? How much fairy dust do I have in my fairy house? 5. Okay, yeah. Come and shake for fairy dust. And we'll enchant one more thing. Maybe we'll enchant the lemon tree? Why not? Let's go enchant the lemon tree. Brother and sister-in-law got their dogs Kong brand stuffed toys. They seem to be a lot. Yeah, Kong Toys brand is definitely a lot tougher. They do make things a bit more rugged. Like their ropes usually hold up better as well. So those usually are a pretty good choice. Okay, let's brush off some fairy dust. At least it was a dog toy that was like 3 pounds and not one of his, right? Well, yeah, if it had been, I could see too if it had been one of his, like, beloved stuff, he's like being really upset by the dog getting it. Yeah, when, my first Ridgeback, Riley, he never bothered with stuffed toys, but what was really funny was when I was pregnant with Awen, because I got Riley before Awen was born. When I was pregnant with Awen, we had been given a bunch of like hand-me-down like toy stuff, and they were in this bag, and he never bothered any of her toys. Like, he always left stuff alone. But there was this one like stuffed caterpillar in the bag of toys, and he would go in and he'd find it and he'd pull it out and take it out. He wanted it. I don't know what it was about that one toy that he just really wanted it. We ended up just taking the toy away and like washing it and giving it to someone else because I didn't want him to think that he could just go in and take toys. But it was so weird because he never bothered with any kind of stuffed toy, and then except for that one, and he wanted that one, and he didn't like chew it or rip it. He just kind of carried it around. And that was what Flint did too. He liked his stuffed toys. And he would just carry them around, or he'd like lay with them sometimes. The puppy ones he has are meant to be sturdier. Yeah, but depending on the breed too, some of them are worse at getting into mischief like that than others. It all kind of depends on the dog. But hopefully you don't have too many issues with Elfie and that, because we don't want that to upset Isaac and then have Isaac not, like the puppy because the puppy gets into his toys, All right, we need to get into some more fairy mischief for our fairy here. For a pup with like 60, right? So one thing I found with my dogs when they were teething is like frozen, like take a frozen carrot. That always helped my dogs a lot when they were teething to chew on that because it was cold and hard and it felt good on their teeth. And my dogs loved carrots. Like, they loved carrots. That was, like, a great treat. And it's a good treat for a dog, too. Because carrots are good for dogs. And it's not, like, a fatty treat or anything like that. So it is a good, treat. Yeah, they loved it. They loved it. I don't think that will work with Sam. I don't think Sam will chew on a carrot. Yeah, exactly. It is exactly like baby teething. 100%. we're pretty sure that Sam is kind of in like the teething phase because he wants to like bite on things. So we actually got, we ordered off at Amazon these like cat chew sticks that are supposed to be helpful with like cats and teething. So we ordered some of those that we could give Sam when he would try to like bite our fingers or something. We could like redirect him to that. I don't know how well that works with cats. It works with dogs to redirect. So we're taking a similar approach with the cat. But Rasand loves them. Rasand loves these teething sticks. He's been playing with them and chewing on them and flinging them around more than Sam has. It's so funny. Rasand was going to town with him. What are you doing? I love how she's just come over and throwing a fairy dance party all by herself. It's just dance party time. You don't need friends to have a dance party. You can have a dance party whatever you want. All right, who should we go mess with to get our ability points off? Should we go mess with the Calientes and Don Lothario? You're having to do a lot of redirection with Elfie trying to bite it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a rough phase, but you definitely want to get him through it. Okay, we will go after Dawn. We're gonna wait for our dance party to end. Is she pregnant? Oh, wait, look at this animation, y'all. So it looks like Titania is pregnant, and look at how she's like was holding her belly as she was like floating around. That was so cute. How cute was that? That was so sweet. Okay, let's go mess with Dawn. Looks like they have a dog. And shocker of all shockers, I think Katrina has gotten married and moved out with someone else. So there is an ad break that's going to play in just a few minutes here. So when that ad break plays, I will take a quick break, get up and stretch and move around. It is a good time for you all as well to engage in some self-care during that ad break. It will stop gameplay, so you won't miss out on anything. Oh, I think we can do nice things for the dog, for the pets too. Oh, maybe we have to know or maybe we have to spec into that. Do I have to spec into that? Because I know that there's like, you can, excuse me, you can like care for pets as a fairy. Oh, we're tense. A looming anxiety from fear of unfulfilled dreams. But now we're playful. Okay, where is Dawn? Here's Dina. Here's Dawn. I like how we don't like introduce ourselves to anybody. We just go right in and start with the messing around with them. Alright, let's detect Dawn's emotions. Or not. We gonna go detect his emotion? Detect emotions. Do we know what he is? What's his emotion? Why are you down there and he's up here? Okay, sway Dawn's emotion. Oh, he doesn't have an emotion right now. Let's make Dawn flirty and then take it from him. And then we'll give him an ailment. We'll have to decide what ailment to give Dawn. Okay, here we go. We're making Dawn flirty. And then we are going to steal Dawn's emotion. like one does. Very good. See, now we have flirty spillover, which is better than the bad spillover. Okay. Oh, we have another ability point. Do we want to bottle emotions? Or do we want to do for a nature one? I mean, Kaya is a plant lover. Oh wait, maybe it's nurture nature allows us to take care of plants or animals. Let's do that one. I think. Since she's also a plant lover. Alright, that ad is gonna play in about 30 seconds. So I think I'm gonna wait, and when we come back from the ad break, we're gonna give Dawn an ailment. So let me know in chat what ailment you think we should give Dawn. Creation, emotional void, gnome lure, greeny meanie, luck magnet, burning passion, simoleon fever, or sonic sinuses. So let me know in chat which one you think we should give Dawn during that ad break, and I will be back in a few minutes when those ads are over. So I will see you in just a few. I love it when I I know the ad break isn't quite back yet, but I have a baby. I went looking for them because they were being very quiet. And yeah, so I got a baby. This is Samwise. Sorry, I'm trying to like get it so you can see him. He likes to be held like this. So this is Sam. I know, he likes laying like that. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Yeah, he actually likes being held. He's purring like crazy. Rasan does not like to be held. I think he could fall asleep. So I went downstairs because I didn't know I didn't know he was in here. So I go downstairs. I can't find them. Like, I don't know where they are. So I come back up here and I look under my bed and he was sleeping under my bed. So I kind of woke him up. So he's kind of sleepy. He's kind of a sleepy baby, aren't you? You being a sleepy baby? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's like nuzzling his head in. Hi, sweet boy. Say hi. You say hi. But he's doing pretty good. He's a sweet baby, aren't you? He likes to sit in my chair. Yeah, you're a sweet boy, aren't you? He's so soft. I can't get over how soft he is. You're so soft, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you ready to go? Can we say goodbye? Alright, I'll put you down. Ugh. Here you go. He's like, you woke me up. What's up with this? You wish Pico liked to be held. She likes to be cuddled, but not picked up, at least so far. Yeah, he does. You have a pup sleeping on your foot right now? Aw. I posted a picture in Discord of Sam. Sam, hon, move your tail. Yeah, I gotta roll my chair and I don't want to roll over your chair, your tail. I gotta adjust myself and your tail is in the way. He has such a long tail. His tail is so long. All of him is long. He's got long, gangly legs. He's very gangly. He's definitely in that awkward, gangly phase. He may come up here. Do you want up, Sam? You want to come up? He's also very talkative. You put Pico up on the table in the spare room where you feed her wet food and do her antibiotics. Then when she's done eating, you will lay your head on the desk and she will flap against your head, make biscuits, purr and nuzzle. That's too sweet. You want up? Or are you just gonna meow at me down there? Okay. I don't know where Rasand is. I think Rasand is in the basement. Good luck. He doesn't go in the basement. Hopefully he won't go in the basement. Alright, what I saw you all were putting in some suggestions. Burning passion or emotional void. I feel like Dawn does not need burning passion. Ooh, sonic sinuses. Ooh, I kind of like that one because we gave the emotional void to Eliza. So maybe we give Dawn the sonic sinuses because you're right, it is hard to be sexy and snuffly. And welcome back, Rainbow. I hope you're doing well. I hope your lurk was good. Let's make Dawn sinusy. All right, sonic sinuses to Dawn. What is that? Oh, it gives him some spots, I guess. Okay, well let's go harass the twins. Where did they go? There was a Caliente here. we saw, oh, out here by the pool. Katrina. Oh, Katrina is here. Oh, Katrina definitely needs something. Okay, Katrina doesn't have, oh wait, Katrina is in deep water. Well, let's make Katrina flirty and then go steal her flirty. And then harass her a little bit. You're good. I am glad to hear it. We're just taking our fairy around and kind of harassing townies. Y'all notice the tattoo? Yeah. I am very low energy today. I'm really struggling to kind of get myself back to my baseline with fatigue. I'm not sleeping well, and it's catching up with me, and I'm struggling to kind of get fatigue back to a baseline. So, but other than that, I'm okay. We just had the baby in here. All right, let's give Katrina an ailment. Ooh, let's make her a greenie meanie. This Sims with this ailment get an uncanny understanding of gardening, but become prone to angry outbursts that will upset nearby Sims. So I think let's do that to Katrina, and then woo! Thank you for the tater love. All right, we are so close to the next level of fairy. Let's just go find someone and like get some emotions from them. How about Faith Templeton? I'm just gonna, there's nobody else at the Lothario house or Caliente house. I just see these two. So we can't harass anyone else. Or maybe we're not going to. Okay, go instantly fly here. And let's... Ooh, wait, we did it! We finished it! Which fairy path calls to Kaya? A harmonious fairy or a discordant fairy? I think we know the answer to this one. Kaya is not a harmonious fairy. Kaya is very much a discordant fairy. So we're gonna pick that one. Okay, so there's a new... So the fairy aspirations... So you have the one that you start with, and then it splits into two, discordant and harmonious. Which I think is really cool. Like, that's really cool. Like, you have... It's the same, like, the first two are the same, but then the third one kind of depends on which path you want to take. So that's pretty neat, I think. So now she wants to use the Cure or Apply ailment fairy ability to inflict ailments on 3 Sims, shift the luck of 3 Sims, manipulate 3 objects, and trigger fear of magic on a Sim. Okay, so we have another ability, a point that we can spend. This one, oh, we do need to shift luck. So I think we want to pick this one for sure. This one is project emotion, sense harvestables, growth, eruption, embrace relationship changes, negate relationship changes. Okay, so we definitely want this one to shift luck because that's one of the things that we have to do. So she's now a glimmering, which is a rank 3 fairy. So all of that is coming along. All right, since we have to be chaotic, let's go find some more Sims to be chaotic too. We've already disrupted, we've already bothered the pancakes and the land grabs, and now the calientes. Should we go get the goths? Or what if we go torment Agnes Crumplebottom? Let's go torment Agnes Crumplebottom. And you all can think about who else we can. Vlad. Oh wait, I don't know if it'll work on Vlad. Because Vlad is an occult. Can we cause problems with other occults? We could definitely go after Vlad. Excuse me. Oh! Well, it would seem that Bob still has not found a cure for his burning passion. Ooh, okay, here's Agnes. Why do I kind of want to give Agnes Crumplebottom the burning passion ailment? I kind of want to do that. No, don't talk to Cecilia and Sarah. Go detect their ailment. BK, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for claiming your daily tater. I appreciate it. Karen is calling. You want to go out with Emery Serta? Sure, go for it. I don't know who Emery is. Oh. Wow, we just detected the emotions of everyone around us. So Agnes is angry. But I don't think we want to absorb the angry emotion because that might put us into overload. So what if we make her... Let's make her flirty. And then we're going to suck that away. And give her the passion one. Alright, absorb emotions. I know. But then we made Agnes flirty. Now we're going to give Agnes the burning passion ailment. Okay, wait. This is funny. We got Bob over here with a burning passion ailment. We've got Eliza over here with the emotional void ailment. And is this gonna be what it takes to save Bob and Eliza's marriage? A little fairy chaos? It's possible. It's possible we're gonna save them all. But now we've given Agnes the burning passion ailment. Have fun, Agnes. Enjoy. Good luck. All right, let's see. We can manipulate. We need to manipulate some objects. How do we do that? Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, okay. Fairies can set objects to be instantly dirty or broken, or instantly clean and repair them. The manipulate object fairy ability is available. Oh, we don't have that ability yet. So in order to get that, we have to get up the next level before we can finish with that. But we can do ailments on them, and we can start to well, no, we can't shift the luck yet. We need another ability point before we can shift the luck. Let's give Cecilia King an ailment. I mean, really for no other reason than she's here. But we'll absorb an emotion first. We're doing a lot, so we need to keep our emotional force up. Oh, she's inspired. Okay, that's a good one to absorb, I think. Let's go ahead and absorb that. Oh! Apparently, it was too powerful of an inspired emotion. Okay, but now we can shift luck of others. So let's do some luck shifting. Where did Agnes go? Agnes is over here. Shift luck. Let's decrease Agnes's luck. Oh, that was quick. I sped up through that, so we didn't really see it. I like how, like, you just kind of zoom in as a fairy. You kind of, like, dive bomb them, and then do what you need to do, and then you, like, poof out of there. Alright, let's do... Ooh, Rami Watson. The Watsons are shifty. So let's check out Rami's emotion. Hi Asuna, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, they're like tense. That's not great. So we don't want that emotion, but we can shift her luck. Let's decrease her luck. And we'll give her an ailment too. Let's give her the... No, we don't want to give her... I don't want to give her the slow. Let's make her be a gnomeler as well. We're kind of wreaking havoc on towny sims as a fairy. Alright, oh, we better go home. Maybe we'll go, like, charge our emotional force in our fairy house. And then I'm going to save my game, because that scared me a little bit. This is the way. It is the way. 100%. Alright, let's get our emotional force regen here. Because it's getting kind of low. We don't want to die. So let's get that up. It might give us another point, too. Because we might cross the line. Just speed that up a little bit. We don't have any, like, pixies bothering our plants, do we? I don't think so. I don't see any. Let's check upstairs. Yeah, they all look good. Plants are in good shape. We're all good. Our emotional force is full again, so we can go back out to wreaking havoc on other sims. Alright, oh, we've got some visitors. I don't want to be mean to people in, like, our neighborhood. I want to be mean to, like, the classic townies. Let's go see if we can torment Vlad. Ladislaus Stroud, we're coming for you. You show up in the night and drink Sim's blood, I'm coming for you, Vlad. Coming for you. Ha ha ha. Here he is. Alright, it is time. Let's detect... I don't think Vlad has an emotion right now. It kind of didn't look like it. Alright, let's... Okay, what ailment should we give Vlad? Should we just keep him in the sun and make him burn to death? We could do that. He needs an ailment. Should we make him a gnomeler? we make Vlad a gnomeler, and then like all of the gnomes show up at Vlad's house. I kind of want to do that. Let's make him a gnomeler. And then we're gonna give him bad luck. Because it's Vlad. Vlad is also burning to death. What else can we do to Vlad? What can we keep him in the sun? We can absorb his vampirism. Wait, what does that do? Okay, I'm gonna save the game. If we absorb his vampirism, are we gonna turn into a vampire or are we gonna cure him? Do we take vampirism away from Vlad? I feel like that's the worst thing that you could do to Vlad, is make him not be a vampire. I kind of want to do it. I did save, so if it turns Kaya into a vampire, we can go back and like re-enter the save. But I kind of want to see what it does. Let's do it. It will mean he won't burn to death. I think we just cured Vlad. I think we did. I think we just cured Vlad. Because there's no vampire rank for him anymore. We just took away Vlad's vampirism. And it's a faithful. Vladislav has a deep disdain for Kaya after she maliciously used her fairy abilities on Vladislav. I did. I took away his vampirism. Vlad is no longer a vampire. He will no longer torment innocent Sims by complimenting them on their neck or showing up in the middle of the night and drinking their blood. Kaya is now a hero. Game over. That is all. Time to end stream. But also poor Vlad. Yeah. I don't really care that much though. It's Vlad. It didn't clip it. I wonder, there is a cooldown on the clip command that we had to put in. I had to put in when we were doing the unpaused. Unless Mix It Up just broke. Okay, Speckle is on it. Alright, so we just cured Vlad of vampirism. That's fun. Well, how else can we torment this poor guy? Now he's all sad now. And then gnomes are gonna start showing up at his house. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm kind of curious. What are Vlad's traits? I can torment. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's go torment the wolves. Because the wolves always torment us. Vlad is a loner, a music lover, and evil. What? What else can we do? Oh, we're running low on our emotional force again. Uh-oh. But he's very sad. Wait, we're focused from absorbing vampires. After absorbing vampirism from a vampire, Kaya used the force of fairy magic to absorb the vampirism away from a vampire. Alright, I think we need to go back to our house and get our emotional force back up, and then let's go torment some werewolves. Because our emotional force is getting kind of low. So I think we go get some werewolves. What werewolves should we go after? Christopher Volkov, who like impregnates everyone. We could make him a normal sim. Or Lou. But right now, Kaya needs to get her emotional force back up again. Who's the... I don't know. They're all annoying. Christopher Volkov is the one that comes to mind because it seems like he ends up with 1,000 babies. We could also go after Judith Ward, who also ends up with like 1,000 babies. I love it. I will look at that more closely after stream. All right, we're going to Moonwood Mill. And oh my gosh, Christopher Volkov has like, there's like a Caliente in his house. That one merperson guy with the mohawk is annoying too. Oh, the one with like the really long name I can't pronounce. And Judith Ward. I agree. These are all good people to torment. Oh, and we can save it and go after Judith Ward and like Makoa. Is it Makoa? I thought Makoa was a nice guy. But there's the one whose name I can't pronounce. I thought Makoa was nice. The evil mermaid. Yeah, I think he's an evil mermaid. We can go after him. No occult is safe. See? He's already married Nina Caliente. Yeah, I thought Makoa was nice. Alright, here we go. Werewolf pack. Soothe the beast. Do we mess with him first and then soothe the beast? Or just soothe the beast? We've got to get a little bit higher before we can manipulate objects. You had the evil one in one of your saves, and all he did was swim or fart. You're in Mohawk. Yeah, there's like a bunch of them have Mohawks, but I know who you're talking about. I think that one is just a townie. I don't know if he lives in like a house. We can go to Sulani and see though. Okay, let's do some fairy insight first. And determine his traits. I want to try to get this up, because then we can start manipulating objects. He's a genius, family-oriented, and perfectionist. You know, normally you would think he'd be a decent guy, but he's kind of annoying. Alright, do we do it? Do we soothe the beast? And remove the vamp... Oh, or we could try to find Greg. What if we try to find Greg? Yeah, what if we try to find Greg? I mean, let's soothe the beast and get rid of Christopher, because like I just feel like he deserves it. But also let's try to find Greg. Alright, we're gonna soothe the beast from Christopher, and then we'll go after Greg. Greg is like the evil werewolf. Wait, why isn't it letting me soothe the beast? Soothe the beast. Okay, here we go. We're soothing the beast of Christopher Volkov. Oh, that like boosted our emotional force. Okay, what did that do? Beast soothed. From soothing the beast on a werewolf, the rage within has now been soothed by Kaya, at least for... Oh wait, does that not cure him? Does it just soothe the rage? Oh. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. So I can't cure a werewolf? Let's get him in our panel and see if he's still a werewolf. Instant attraction? Wait, no, we don't want instant attraction to Christopher Volkov. Are you kidding me? No. No, 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 no. What is this? No. Yeah, he's still a werewolf. That didn't work. I know, right? Ew. But she thinks that he's clingy. And he's married to Nina Caliente. See, he's like... Chris gets around. Yeah, that's disappointing. I wonder if part of it is because he's also, like, he can't die. No, because I can't do Lily either. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, well, let's go see if... So we can't fix Greg. So... Let's go see if we can find the bad mermaid. Not Anagata. Not that one. Not Kealoha. Yeah, I think that one is just a townie that's in the world. I mean, we could go to the beach and we could try to summon him with MC Command Center. We'd have to put down like a mailbox though. Or do we just go back to our home lot and try to summon him? Or let's go visit somebody. And then we'll try to summon him. Let's go visit, maybe not with kids. Let's go visit these people. And we'll try to summon that guy. I'll have to look through, we'll have to like scroll through all of the Sims because I can't remember that guy's name. But I'll know him if I see him. I don't think, is Makoa even a mermaid? I don't know that Makoa is actually a mer person. Why are there so many crumple bottoms? Ooh, Alice, the ghost. I wonder if we can do anything with ghosts. Like, can we fix a ghost? Can we bring a ghost back to life? Ooh, we could also curse Bess. Because Bess also deserves to be cursed. And by curse, I mean give an ailment. I can't remember that guy's name. I'll know him when I see him. But I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Doc is a little cross-eyed there. Hi, Sam. Hi. Oh, yeah? You tell us about it. Yeah. You want to come sit up here? Do you want up? You're gonna jump up here, aren't you? Boy has a lot to say. You can come up. You can come up. I feel like his name starts with... Does it start with a K? Or is it his last name that starts with a K? Maybe it's his last name. We could go after Kyle. We could definitely go after Kyle. I was just thinking that when I saw Kyle. What is this guy's name? Does it start with an N? I can see him in my mind. I just don't remember his name. No, the mermaid. The annoying mermaid. He's got a name that I can't pronounce. Knox Greenberg is the Evergreen Harbor guy. just can't remember this guy's name. Oh, it's Sad Sammy. Maybe he died. This guy. It's this guy. Uku Penipo Hikakaya. That guy. This is the guy. Yeah, him.
Oh.
Yeah, him. Okay, here he is. All right. Water healing. Okay, our emotional force is good. Let's do it. Well, let's give him bad luck first. And then we're gonna water heal him. I mean, look at this guy. He just looks like he's plotting something bad. Like he's gonna pollute the water, which is counterproductive because he lives in the water. Alright, water healing. We got it. He's getting rained on. Or did we just, like, hydrate him? Nature is nurtured from water healing on a sim. Kaya used the power of fairy magic to water on I think we just gave him water. We just gave him water. Maybe vampires are the only ones we can actually cure. I think it was a good thing, too. So, you know what? Let's make him embarrassed. Ha ha ha! Alright. We just made him embarrassed. We gave him bad luck. We made him embarrassed. Yes, we healed his water, but we also embarrassed him. Okay, so far the only one we can cure is vampirism. You don't think that when that moodlet goes away, Vlad gets his vampirism back, do you? Is it a temporary thing, or did we permanently fix him? I don't know. Alright, emotional... Regenerate emotional force. Yeah, I'm wondering if when this moodlet goes away, will Vlad become a vampire again? Oh, sorry, y'all. I guess we'll see if it goes away. Or if we permanently cured Vlad of his vampirism. Alright, okay, our emotional force is good. Once this moodlet drops off, I'm gonna check Vlad again and see if it went back to him. Okay, let's take a look at Vlad and see if he's back to being I don't think he is. He's not. We permanently cured Vlad of being a vampire. Hello, Cody! Yeah, I don't think he's a vampire anymore. Phoenix, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. You are back with more coffee. Excellent. Yeah, I think Vlad is well and done as a vampire. I think we full on cured him. I think I want to save my ability points for the next level. Oh wait, what's this? Embrace relationship changes. Magnify all relationship changes that occur when using fairy abilities on another sim. For example, a friendly relationship increases when using a positive ability on another sim. Okay, and then this one is negate relationship changes. Negate all relationship changes that occur when using a fairy ability. Oh, wait. This just means that if you're friendly, do a friendly fairy ability, it bumps up your friendship. But if you do a negative one, it doesn't affect. Well, I don't really want that. I don't think that's what I want. So I think I want to save my points because we need to be able to manipulate an object. Like, for sure. So I want to save my 2 points for that. It might be handy to be able to bottle an emotion. So let's just save our points for right now. You may have an adopter for Pico. The vet tech's niece cousin was looking for a kitten. Oh, good. Good, good, good. That would be great if that was able to come to pass. Your son came and talked to you for the first time in a long ass time. He was nice and sweet, and now you're in a super good mood. You know what? There is something about when your son comes and, like, has a conversation with you all on his own. Like, there is definitely something really nice about that. I feel you. I don't blame you for being in a good mood. I would be too. My son is currently at marching band sectionals. So he's not home right now. He has his moments of nice. He's happy he got his orange cat, who I believe is back in here and under the bed. Alright, it's getting kind of late. Maybe we should go to sleep. Not that she's super tired, but it'll speed things up. And then we can go after Judith Ward in the morning. He talked to you for almost 3 hours. He came on his own and sat next to you and just started yapping. That's a win. So a friend of mine was telling me about an article that they read about teenagers. And it actually makes a lot of sense. He was saying that in the article, teenagers, when you approach them to have a conversation, they feel like they're trapped and they kind of clam up and they won't talk. But if a teenager comes to you, they're more likely to initiate the conversation because they feel like they have a way out of the conversation if they want to. They feel like they have more control on it, over it. So I've kind of been keeping that in mind with regard to Pewin and not really pressing him for conversation, but just letting him come to me when he wants to have the conversation. And I've found that he's coming to me more, and he's like talking to me more that way than if I go to him. Like, I always say hi and I say good morning and I'm like, how are you, like that sort of thing. But I don't like ask him about his day really anymore. I kind of let him tell me what he wants to tell me. And I'm finding that he's talking to me a bit more. So it is interesting. It is really interesting. Yeah. Your husband fell at work and landed on his injured shoulder, and now it just hurt. Oh no, Rainbow. What's wrong with his shoulder? I feel him with the shoulder pain. I feel him with that. I generally say, how'd it go? Fine, thumbs up. Yeah. I don't know. That's usually the response I get. I don't know. It pops out easily. Like, it like dislocates? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, lots of healing vibes over to him. Oh, yeah, that does not sound good. I can nurture nature. What does that do for me? Also, why does it feel like watering a lightning plant is a bad idea? Nurture nature. Oh, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Cody, and I can't think of the word. You're sitting there in decision paralysis again. What is the decision paralysis? Is it about what to play? Like the shoulder popping normal or after he fell kind of a thing? Ew. I don't know what nurturing to nature just did. We tried it. I'm not sure what it did. Cleanse in nature. What does that do? Nurture oh wait, does it like... I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. Subluxation, there we go. Speckle got it. Alright, well we've nurtured some nature. Where are we at? Oh, we're so close. Can we nurture more nature? No, that's already nurtured. Alright, how about our plants? Let's enchant our plant. Wait, no, there's something like if you enchant them too many times they get pixies. So let's enchant this plant. And nurture nature of this one. It's a fancy word for shoulder dislocation and commonly happens with shoulder instability. So you're guessing the injury made the shoulder much more unstable. Probably, that makes sense. Yeah, that. You have that, and that's why you're being tested for EDS now. But if it's something that only happened after the fall, that's a problem too, but different. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're a growing fairy. Kaya has grown into a rank 4 brilliant fairy and received a fairy ability point. She now has access to abilities like manipulate object, influence relationships, and bloom plant. There are different causes for it. You knew someone who could just do it at will, and she said it didn't hurt. Yeah, that's probably connected with what Cody was saying with EDS, or like, I think like the hypermobility stuff. I think they can do that too. If you have hypermobility. Ugh. It's not completely dislocated, it's just not in place. It's weird, and it happens with your fingers, toes. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Son had that happen with his shoulder after it dislocated the first time. He ended up having to have 2 surgeries to correct it. That's not good. Well, hopefully you can get his shoulder stabilized without needing like surgery or anything like that. Alright, so Kaya is now a brilliant fairy. So we do want to manipulate objects. We can influence relationships. So Kaya can manipulate her relationships with other Sims. Or we can choose bloom a plant. I kind of want to bloom a plant. I feel like that would be a good one. And then spillover resistance reduces the chance of Kaya receiving a spillover emotion or spillover sensitivity. Increases, I think we want to reduce that. That way we can take more bad emotions. Okay, so let's see what we have left to do for this aspiration. We have to manipulate 3 objects and then trigger a fear of magic. Target another sim with any malicious fairy ability. Try shifting their luck or giving them an ailment. Other fairies and spellcasters are unable to receive the fear of magic. Let's go torment Judith Ward. Oh, hi, Sam. Hello. You can do it at will, it doesn't hurt, but after a while, if you can't get it back in place, like days or weeks, the muscles get super sore since they're hyper. Yeah, I feel like it would be bad to have it out of place. Your decision paralysis is what to do. Play a game, work on graphics, go clean the kitchen, fold laundry, all things that need doing and you want to get done, but you'd rather just sit here. That's fair. Also thought this was normal until you told the doc, give me a minute, I need to put my knee back, it hurts. Yeah, that is not normal. The person who did it back when you went to college first time, she did it as a stupid human trick type thing. Like you see people do it at the bar to get a free drink. Ah, got it. There you go. A small task and reward yourself with playing with a game. You all, I have a cat in my lap now. And like one arm, like one leg of his over my arm. And his head now in the crook of my elbow. Like he's getting ready to have a nap. Unfortunately, it's on my good, well, fortunately and unfortunately, it's on my good arm, which is good, but that does mean I can't reach for my camera and like show you because my bad arm doesn't reach that well. That works for you sometimes, but not really today. You're not struggling to do things, just to decide what the thing is to do. What if you throw something in it, like put all the things you want to do on a random wheel and then spin the wheel? Hubby saw Kitty now and Pico, now you have a baby. You have baby cat fever in yours. Oh no. Yeah, that is hard, Miss Penguin. And yeah, we do have an ad break coming in a few minutes. But we're gonna go torment Judith Ward. Yeah, like do a random choice selection. We'll probably let that ad play, but I don't think I'm gonna be live much longer after the ad because I'm just really feeling it, like the fatigue. Why is Lou Howell living in a celebrity home in Del Sol Valley? Okay, let's just go torment Judith Ward. We can break stuff in her house too, as well as tormenting her. Cody says fold laundry so it doesn't continue to annoy you, and then the dopamine for completing a task. You reminded yourself that you spoke to Isaac at length about not feeding Alfie your food. Yeah, it is not, Wait, we can't go in the house until we have a relationship with Judith Ward? Wait, that's rude. But I want to torment Judith Ward. Not really. You're just gonna sit here until you're sick of sitting here. You do appreciate it though. Making a wheel of tasks is a task in itself, and you're in one of those weird states of mind where even the finished task doesn't fulfill the dopamine need. That is fair. Alright, well, since we can't knock on Judith Ward's door, we're just gonna break into her house. Alright, here we go. We're breaking into Judith Ward's house as a fairy. Yesterday was a day of anxiety, thinking you were forgetting to do something. So you filled out your planner and realized you're forgetting nothing. Fair. You feel that too. You vote for accepting your fate of the day and just being okay with your abilities for the day and breathe. I agree with Cody. I now have a baby on my lap. Oh, we just got earbuds. Alright, so we've broken into Judith Ward's house. So Judith Ward's house is like one of the worst houses in the game. It has toilets, though. There is one of the houses that doesn't have toilets. But honestly, like, look at this house. What's up with this? Why does it have eyes? Like, honestly. Once Hentaya is up and showered, you're going to go grocery shopping. Okay, that sounds good. let's come and break a toilet. It is like the Amoeba. It's terrible. It doesn't look like a celeb house. It's done so badly. There's one of these houses though in Del Sol Valley that doesn't have toilets. I can't remember which one. We're just gonna break stuff. Oh, we have to be careful of our emotional force though. Regenerate emotional force. We gotta keep that up. She is definitely new. Look at all the tacky gold. Nothing is tackier than decorating your house in all gold. Okay, set this to burned. We're gonna burn the piano. Oh my gosh, wait, no, you're right. Hold on. I have that word banned, apparently. Give me a second. Why won't it let me... Why does it tell me it's expired? So Petal said we want to see... Petal said, oh my god, she's a Trump. Yes. Yes. I don't know why it expires and it doesn't like show me so that I can like clear it. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes when hubby are not okay, you tell each other how much battery you think you have. That's actually a really good strategy, Cody. I saw that in a Brené Brown actually was talking about that, where they would talk about like how much do you have, how much do I have, and then they'd kind of try to like meet each other to compensate for what they have. And that is like a really good strategy. Oh no, our emotional force is low again. Okay, we need to regen it again. It's using fairy dust, but I feel like that's a worthy use of fairy dust. So we've burned Judith Ward's piano. There is an ad playing, so if you can hear me and want to come out of lurk and join in the tater hunt, I'm just gonna keep playing, mainly because I have a cat on my lap. I have a cat on my lap. He's like asleep, out cold, in my arm. Like he's laying across my arm, out cold. Yeah, Sam is definitely on my lap. Okay, I'm kind of afraid to like destroy another object while my emotional force is low, because I don't have a person that I can suck emotional force from. So yeah. He's sleeping so good. You're not good at keeping a cat in your lap. You wiggle and jiggle, so you made her a bed beside you, but not on me. Well, Rasand doesn't. Well, he sometimes gets in laps. You don't have. Hey, shh. I didn't see that. I don't know, Rainbow. I don't know. No idea. Do I have? If I drink the potion, does that, like, regen my emotions, or do I have to, like, suck it from somebody? Exactly. Poison! Welcome in! We've broken in... We're tormenting Judith Ward. We broke into her house. We broke her toilet. We burned her piano. Judith Ward is definitely new money. God, this is look at this. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, Cody caught that. Although now I know where to bring one of my... Oh, there's a vault. Oh, I cannot destroy the vault. Right? It is like a 70s porn movie. It has been a long time since we've seen a good piano fire. Yeah, Cody got it. Cody got it. Can I get some more fairy dust off myself? Brush off fairy dust. I need 5 to regen my emotional force. Oh, that gave me 5. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Regenerate emotional force. Thanks for the lurk, Cody. Oh wait, the breaking and entering is almost over, so I'm hoping Judith comes back. I want to go set her bed on fire. I'm gonna assume this is the bed. Manipulate object, set to burned. Alright, is Judith gonna come back? So I can torment Judith? Judith is back. Judith is back. We're gonna burn her bed. And even if this isn't her bed, this bed needs to be burned. It might not be hers, but burning needs to happen. Alright, we finished this. Now we have to trigger a fear of magic. So guess who's gonna get, we're gonna aim for? Hey, Judy. Okay, let's detect her emotions. And then see if we can absorb them. Because our emotional force is kind of low and we don't have any more pixie dust. Fairy dust. Whatever it's called. I'm not sure. Is it confident? Is she very confident? Alright, well, we're gonna absorb her very confident emotion. Oh, we have to be careful. It was a powerful emotion. We just took it from her. Okay. So let's shift her luck. Let's decrease her luck. We're trying to get her to have a fear of magic. Let's apply an ailment. Let's give her... I keep liking the gnome lure thing because it very much amuses me to like think of these like rich people just having like gnomes spawn everywhere. So we're gonna give her the gnome lure. And let's see. Can we let's make her luck bad again. It's been a year since Twitch made you unfollow. Yeah, Twitch is... I don't know why Twitch did that to us. It's rude. Oh, maybe we can come absorb Nancy Landgrab's emotion? Let's come absorb Nancy's emotion. Yeah, because you've been following me for way longer than just over a year. Alright, we got some emotions from Nancy, so we can come back and torment Judith some more. What else does it say that we can do? Shifting their luck, giving them an ailment. Well, we'll just keep taking luck away, I guess. Is there any other things we can get with our ability point yet? No, not really. Oh, yeah, because, you had to unfollow and refollow, didn't you? Because, yeah, Miss Penguin had to. Yeah, no, it does count. Alright, we decreased her luck again. We're trying to make her afraid of magic. Fairy insight. I don't care about that. Let's decrease our luck again. Yeah, you refollowed. Yeah, I think it's once you do it, you do it. He's like dead weight on my arm. He's getting heavy. Do we have an emotion that I can absorb from you yet? What's your emotion, Judith? Can I take it from you? Oh, okay, Judith is happy. So yes, let's take your emotion. I'm trying to make Judith afraid of magic. More decreasing of luck. What does it take to make him afraid of? Oh, see, she's puking and everything, and yet I can't make her afraid of magic. Oh, and now our emotions are low again. Okay. Alright. We're gonna abandon this. Go home. We're gonna abandon this, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up because, like Sam, I am very low energy. Isaac playing with Elfie. He goes, Elfie, my little brother, I love him. Oh, my heart. My heart. You're falling asleep. Yeah, I am very, very low. Very low energy. So I think we're gonna wrap up here for today. Sorry it's a shorter stream. I wanted to stream even though like I'm really struggling like with fatigue and just getting myself back up to my baseline fatigue. So I've really been struggling a lot with that, and yeah, so I think that maybe wrapping it up now is probably a good plan. Streams this week. So I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday instead of Thursday this week. So a little bit different. Thursday we're going to try to have a pool day because it's supposed to be pretty hot Wednesday and Thursday, so I think we're going to try to go over to my aunt's pool on Thursday and get a pool day in, because then marching band stuff starts up for PWin. Then I'm not going to stream on Friday because I'm hoping to kick off our week of streams. And I'm thinking that might start on Sunday. Watch the Discord though, I will give you a schedule for that. So I'm thinking if I stream on Wednesday and then take a few days off, then I will, hopefully I can kind of like recover a little bit and be ready to start in with the week of streams. Yes. Yes, you should bring the grown-up frozen popsicles. 100%. Yes. Yes. Yes, and we'll do After Dark at the end of it all on August 2nd. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. And then Awen will do her stream probably during the week of streams as well. Also to kind of give me a break, too. But, y'all, next week, assuming everything goes according to plan, is Tales of the Shire. So you better believe we're going to be playing Tales of the Shire. Definitely. I don't know what we're going to play on Wednesday. I don't know if we're going to do Llamas and Legends or if I want to do some Stardew. I haven't decided. I'll kind of wait and see and play it by ear. I'm going to try and... I don't know if I can stand up. August 2nd sounds good. Do we have a time for stream? No. Which means I'm going to have to get my laptop set up to stream too. So I'll have to be working on that. probably this week. We do need to test some things for how that will work, because I'm not sure how you stream together. I mean, there's a button. Stream together. Start streaming together. I'm clicking on buttons. Invite guests. Oh, I think P1 is back. Yeah, I can just invite you. No, I can invite you. It shows up with you not even being live. So, yeah. I think so. I think that's what River did. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think P1 has come home and woke up the baby. He's not asleep on my arm anymore, but that's okay. Here, you want to say hi to everybody? It's a Siam! It's a Siam! Yeah, when we can actually play with it. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. I know. He got woken up. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to do, but we can ask them. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's hard. You want to pet? He's so soft. Y'all, he's so soft and silky. Yeah, and that could be you go live and I go live and then we just do it. I think we will be fine. And if we have a moment of hiccup, it'll be okay. It'll be alright. I think we'll be able to get it figured out. I don't think it's that hard to do. It didn't look like it from what I just explored. Okay, but let's go on a raid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The one thing that I'm wondering about for me is going to be the audio and how well the audio will work. That's my concern. Is the audio going to pick up? P-Win is here. He sees P-Win. You want to go say hi? You go say hi to P-Win? Oh, it's a big stretches. Big fluffy tail. Alright. P-Win is here. We're gonna wrap up. Let's see if there's anybody that we can raid. Oh, let's see. You know what? Let's go over and see Kane. Because we haven't raided Kane in a little while. She's playing Infinity Nikki, but I know I can go over into Kane and just kind of like drop a lurk and it'll be okay. You're not concerned about the Twitch aspect, but it's the setting up of 2 laptops in the same room to make sure the game we're playing is visible. The audio will pick up us both, but we can wear earbuds to avoid... Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, because and my earbuds too have a microphone in them. So yeah, audio is my concern. Is more my concern. I think we'll be fine. We'll figure it all out. Like we'll play with setup before we go live, obviously. And we'll get our setup ready to go because I'm having some thoughts. You'll be using your clip-on mic. You think it'll be fine? We'll do it. Yeah. I don't even know that we need to do a test stream so much as we could just set up OBS and do a test recording and see if it works. So, with the audio perspective, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be good. I'm more concerned about the audio than the Twitch shared stream. We'll talk. We will. Let's talk about it. Yeah, I don't think the Twitch shared stream is going to be a problem. I've seen so many people do it. I think it's going to be more of just making sure the audio is set up properly, and then that we can see. I think the Twitch part won't be that big of an issue. Just because I've watched so many people who've never done it before just do it on stream and it's gone okay. So I think I'm not as worried about that. I'm more worried about the setup. Yeah, and we'll chat off stream about it and get it figured out and get it sorted. So let's go over and go on a little raid for Kane. Speckle dropped those raid messages into chat, so grab those. The tater hearts if you're a subscriber, the red hearts if you're a follower. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me. Again, sorry it's kind of a shorter stream today. I'm extremely low on the battery and kind of struggling a little bit, so I definitely need to get off and have a little rest. So let's go on a raid. I thank you all for being here. I'll be live again on Wednesday. Not sure what time. I know it's kind of a weird day, but we're getting things planned for stuff down the line. So I'll be live again Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the bits and the subs and the hype train and all of that. You all are amazing. I love you all so much. And I will see you on Wednesday. Love you. Bye.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Well, the time has come to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm and